What's up, guys? It is Trey from Vital COD here, bringing you a commentary today. I have not done one of these for this channel in a while, um, but I was just gonna kind of go over some of the stuff I've been doing, why I've been uploading, and what I'm going to be doing now that I have the motivation to upload Call of Duty again. So, if you guys have been around a while, you probably know that I stopped playing competitive seriously I stopped about halfway through Advanced Warfare because you know, just good teammates when you're an amateur player who has never been to an event is really hard to find, and that's kind of where we were at, where me and my duo, Skylar, Slyark, you've seen him before, we couldn't find two other players to complement us. We couldn't find players that were both good and nice people. And you know, I eventually, you know, like I understand it's competing and you have to be about winning first, but it got to a point where we disagreed so badly that it didn't matter if it was past the point of being a nice person or a douchebag and just dealing with it to win. Obviously, when you're disagreeing about the game and how to play it, then it's a problem. So we just, you know, we couldn't. We had a decent run, but we eventually, when in AW, we just couldn't get hardpoint down. We couldn't get in sync with that, and that just kind of hurt us because we wanted to play. We had people that wanted to play different ways, and it just didn't work. You have to play as a team. So that's kind of where that happened. And then obviously I kind of came back for a little bit with Black Ops 3 and kind of started uploading some arena stuff, and I ended up stopping that. My opinions on Black Ops 3 throughout its lifespan were that I didn't really like the competitive game. I thought the game in public matches was pretty fun. I thought Zombies was fun, but I just didn't like the game competitively. I thought that the ban and protects was a cool idea, but there still needed to be more permanent bans, just because, you know, you always saw the same things get banned every game pretty much. So it didn't make it, you know, didn't really make much of a difference when everything was pretty much going to get banned the same all the time. And specialists, I think specialists are the most uncompetitive thing to ever be in Call of Duty, and they still are, even in Infinite Warfare. But I actually find Black Ops 3 to be my favorite jetpack game competitively now, because I never played with a full team in Black Ops 2. It was just me and Skylar, kind of just playing arena. Maybe we find a team, but probably not. That's kind of how it went, and then we just kind of stopped. Then Infinite Warfare came out. I was optimistic. I was like, you know, Infinity Ward, you know, Ghost wasn't the best, but I loved all the other games they've made. Maybe this one will be good, and it is so bad. It's so bad. It's unbelievable how bad Infinite Warfare is, and still is. Still is. It is so broken and unfinished. It is unbelievable. That's the quickest I've ever stopped playing a Call of Duty game. 2 weeks. I played it for 2 weeks. I tried to like it. I prestiged once. But it's just bad. It's just bad. And they even got it to a point where they had to make so many different patches and stuff just to make the competitive even playable. And they finally got it there, and then most recently they patched it again and like buffed a bunch of different weapons that completely fucked the game up. But I think that this weekend is CWL Dallas. I believe they're still playing on the old patch, just because that's what everyone was practicing. That's what it looks like to me, anyways. No one's bringing out a Type 2 or anything yet. So if you guys still pay attention to that, which I still watch competitive, it's still enjoyable. It'll never get old to me, just because I always had that drive in me to compete, even though the games are just terrible. So let's get. That's kind of where I've been at with you know, competitive COD. I really want to just make this channel about competitive COD, because I have another channel where I upload a bunch of different videos, and that's kind of where I put most of my attention to while I was out of Call of Duty. But as you can see, I'm uploading some Black Ops 3 stuff now, because I hate Infinite Warfare. I will never play the game again. It is that bad. So we went right back to Black Ops 3, and we have a full squad to play in arena. I'm not saying we're a team because we're not. We're it's a bunch of my real life friends. We all know each other and we just have a good time. Obviously, we're trying to win in arena. And the thing actually about arena right now is that there's a lot of actual teams playing the playlist, and that's about it. It's like full teams are basically the only thing that are still left playing, and which actually makes it a little bit more competitive. And another thing about Infinite Warfare, it doesn't have a competitive playlist, like a good one. It has a playlist, but it's not. There's no rankings. There's no probation. There's no penalty for leaving games. I don't even know if the competitive maps and modes are even in it. I think I tried playing it once and then realized that there was no ranking, and it was just like unbelievable. Unbelievable how shitty this game is. By the way, the gameplay you're probably watching is a sick evac CTF match that we had against a full team who were higher ranks than us. And that's kind of the one thing I was going to talk about now. Will I ever come back? Not that, I mean, I don't have many subscribers, but, you know, I remember back in the day, I had a lot of you guys supporting me on the Advanced Warfare content that I did. Sorry if there's any background noise, by the way. And you guys were always hyping me up, and I'm sure that you guys would like me to upload consistently, which is kind of what I'm going to be trying to do. You know, I'm not going to focus 100% on this because I have another channel that I do focus more on, but I was thinking, you know, I'm playing COD, I'm having fun, I'm getting awesome clips, why not upload? That's kind of where I'm coming from. But will I ever come back? It depends. It's all depending on what Sledgehammer Games does. Also, competitive moving to the PS4 with my team right now would not work. Well, it already is on the PS4. If it were to come back to the Xbox, that would work because one of my friends, me and Skylar have PS4s, but we don't want to go, you know, our duo type of thing. And like, I mean, maybe in the future we would, but you know, we really like you know, obviously these are my real life friends. I like them. I know them, and we're pretty good when we actually are all clicking. So obviously we haven't played at a tournament, so I don't actually know if we're that good, but you know, we're winning games and having fun. That's kind of where we're at. So if it ever came back to Xbox, you could see this squad maybe trying to do a little something. But I think the Sony deal lasts for one more COD, which is the Sledgehammer Games COD. And then the contract is up, so if Xbox gets it back, that would be cool, because then competitive will switch to Xbox. But it really depends on the next COD. If Sledgehammer Games makes a good Call of Duty, I will absolutely be playing and uploading a good amount, you know, a good competitive game. And that's kind of where it is. The one thing I really, really want is a good competitive playlist, or just making, you know, a good rankings. Like I don't really watch Nade Shot anymore, but he made a video about Call of Duty, and he said that there should be a normal rank up system, like something like he said Rainbow Six, where the normal rank up shows how good you are, and it's not just leveling up by getting experience by playing the game a lot. That's kind of where Call of Duty is. I don't think it would work that way for COD, unfortunately, but if they were to do that, I wouldn't be opposed. But they just need to make sure that they make a competitive playlist worth playing that has a good ranking system, good maps, good modes, stuff like that. You know, like League play from Black Ops 2. Arena's not bad. It's not the best. I actually prefer the point system, like in League play. But it's better than nothing, and that's kind of where Infinite Warfare was. And I hope that they do something with a competitive playlist. And the problem with Call of Duty's 3 developers is that 2 of them are on board with competitive. Treyarch, Sledgehammer. Infinity Ward doesn't really care as much. You know, they did a little bit of stuff with Infinite Warfare to help out. I think some of the pros are trying to help out with, but you know, they just care about making money and fucking making people buy supply drops. God damn it. But if the thing about it is they have to make the core game accessible to both casual and competitive, which is something that Treyarch tries to do a lot. That's why Black Ops 2 worked a lot. There was not many bans in Black Ops 2 competitive. There was very few. So it kept the casual gamer interested because there was stuff that they used themselves. Like in Infinite Warfare right now, there's so many bans and there's 2 guns that are used, maybe 3. So it's kind of like it's pretty bad. It's just bad. But I'm pretty sure they're going back to boots on the ground, which is cool with me. I will definitely go back to boots on the ground 100%. Uh, Preferably, actually. Please go back to boots on the ground. If I see anyone flying above me, I'll probably cry because I hate jetpacks. But that's pretty much it. I'm hoping that the next COD's good. I'm gonna keep uploading Black Ops 3 stuff. I have 2 videos I can upload. One's gonna be a full S&D arena gameplay with my friends. It's kind of just a chill game where I did go off, but we were crushing them and having a good time. And then another one is from an actual serious match that we had on Hunted Search and Destroy against a full team that were higher ranks than us, where I got a gnarly 1v4 clutch. I'm probably gonna do a little breakdown / analysis of it because just to show you guys what was going through my head, and to kind of let you know, because I wasn't recording our audio even if I was, I blew the speakers out. I got so hyped because I was like, I absolutely, when you see the clutch, it was disgusting. But I'll be uploading those in the coming days. Whenever I get around to it. I think I'll probably upload the evac match, or no, the evac S&D probably either tomorrow or the next day, and then I'll get to the 1v4 breakdown another time. But that's kind of where I've been at. This is kind of a long update video, but I'm going to be trying to upload at least once a week, as long as I get enough, material for it. Just depends on how much we play as a full team, because I don't want to upload if it's not a full team, but I probably will sometimes, depending on if we even play without a full team. But we're having a good time, and that's kind of where I've been at. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stick around. I will be posting some more in the coming weeks. Hopefully I'll continue to have fun in Black Ops 3 and continue posting until the next COD comes out. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.